failure, arrogance, perfectionism, jealousy, anger. Oh, you gotta be kidding me with this horse shit. Good evening, everyone. This is your host, Jess, and there are points in our lives where we feel at our lowest. In a bottomless pit, desperate to crawl out of it. And we're left with a choice. Fetal position in the bottomless pit, or climb a mountain. Why a mountain? It's to prove a point to yourself that you will fall to your death. Dash. Then fall to your death over and over and over again. If you're going to fail, why even do it? And that's a question I ask myself in real life a lot of the time. And sometimes we don't even know why we do some of the things we do, but we gotta do them, or else nothing in life will get better. You're stubborn, life's in a rut and you feel cornered, but there's a drive to climb Celeste Mountain, and it ain't gonna be easy. You get a funny dash, a wall climb that makes you tired so you start slipping, and that's the basis of the game. But it doesn't stop there. The opportunities for movement are like, woo, wee, son of a bitch! And my favorite, this funny looking crouch. Look at him go. The game introduces you to each of these mechanics to challenge your puzzle solving and platform skills with difficult obstacles. It continues with an upward trajectory with all of the movement mechanics and sometimes more than difficult platforming sections. What? How are you supposed to go up? There is no way to go up. How do I go up? Where is the up? Oh. Well, I feel stupid. I just love the feeling of speed and intensity that each level brings to the table. Plus, when you die, you're immediately back in the action. No loading screen, which I am glad is not in the game. But you don't get grenades like you do in Battle Block Theater. Explosions would have made this the easiest 10 out of 10 masterpiece since Transformers Age of Extinction. Right off the bat, you find out there are side areas for collectibles like strawberries and cassette tapes which test your skills at the game. They kick up the difficulty a little bit, but they're meant to be an additional piece that rewards the player for solving a tricky puzzle. Great! Oh goody, wonderful! Well, can't wait to do this again. Again! You gotta time jumps correctly, you gotta wait to use your dash at the perfect moment, or you just gotta... It's tough, but I find myself well rewarded when I land with my strawberry. I've been here for 10 minutes. At the start of the game, I was like, these strawberries are bullshit. But as the game continued, I started to get more of a hang of the movement. The transition from the main game to collecting strawberries and cassettes became seamless, which I just adore. The collectibles in the main game don't feel like two separate pieces battling for control, but like a perfectly baked lasagna filled with mozzarella, pasta, sauce, and uranium-235. In the later stages of the game, I would go out of my way to collect strawberries because I feel like I wanted to. I wanted to see the challenges brought forth to me and that I could solve them. And if I didn't beat them, I didn't feel punished snake for missing them. And the music just inspired me to keep pushing and pushing up all the way to the mountain. And even after falling, getting punched, getting punctured, squished, and playing Raid Shadow Legends, I was close to the top of the mountain. One more attempt. And by one more, I meant 61.
I need scissors.
And by the end of the game, I felt like I only wanted more of Celeste. Even though at some parts of the game, I felt like I was being punished by Miyazaki for my hubris of not finishing Elden Ring, I felt the movement and level design is excellent, despite my constant failures. And the message the game delivered struck way too close to home for me. But just because I relate to the message the game made, doesn't mean it isn't meaningful for all players. It's a game about having nowhere to go but up, coming to terms with failure, getting kicked in the teeth 17,860 times, maybe wanting to bash my head against a rock multiple times on end, wanting to strangle whoever designed this one platform section, and after a long fought battle, eating strawberry pie. Because the greatest reward in life is pie. And if you don't like pie, then it sucks to be you, don't it? Because pie is good, and it tastes good, and you need to try new foods in your life. Wait, I almost forgot about one last thing. After beating the game, you can visit the core of the mountain, where there's a bonus level. In order to get to that bonus level, it requires 4 hearts. How do you get hearts? After collecting cassette tape, you unlock B-side levels. More Celeste, what more could you want? The game is difficult, right? The B-side levels dragged me down to hell, boiled my skin off, and made me play Dance Dance Revolution against the corpse of Michael Jackson while peanuts were thrown at me like that one episode from SpongeBob. I can understand taking the difficulty up, but that was a kick right into the balls. You know, at least Dark Souls kicks me in the balls before we go on a date, not right as I am hammering down spaghetti and start choking on it. And then everyone at the restaurant gasps and wonders, oh, I wonder how bad their relationship is at home. I still appreciate the increase in challenge for those who want it, but I don't like how this went from the base game to hell. I beat the game with around 1,200 deaths, right? 2 cassette levels almost matched it. 2 cassette levels went above that. And in order to get into the mountain, I still needed to do 2 more. Whoa. And now I developed arthritis, and no, I didn't become a speedrunning god. I got the affliction without the coolness. Even with that kick to the balls, Celeste was a wonderful experience that any platform enjoyer should pick up. I give this game a Danimals Crush Cup out of pie.